not allowed! Welcome back to Liverpool, my darling viewers. We're outside St. George's Hall, and there is some report. Hello! How's it going? You don't mind I'm filming right now, but
Charlie, you always get me good side.
Oh, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah. We do Liverpool from time to time because it is a nicer city than Manchester, you know, it is. So, but are you guys expecting any protests?
We're just down here to help Charlie, that's all.
Just to help out. Nice one, mate. Have a good one.
You don't remember me, do you?
I recognise face, but I meet so many people that I think I'm a bit retarded as well. St. Mary's Oldham.
You're seen at the flats and you come talking to me.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Hello. How are you? Good, you take care, man. All the best. Have a good day. See you, mate. Officer Carl, still friendly, still a nice guy. And there's a lot of caps about. Try and get a nice fat video here from Liverpool, but it's important to also note that NATO has helped Ukraine send their special forces into Russia. They're taking more and more land in the Kursk region, humiliating Vladimir Putin, who is a strongman. And my theory is they're going to try and tempt Putin to use a battlefield nuclear device as a warning. And NATO has already said that if Putin uses a small nuke, a little mini nuke, they're going to use all their conventional forces of NATO to take every single Russian piece of military equipment out of Ukraine. So Putin's like, oh, I want to nuke them, but then they'll juke me. There's a joke in there somewhere, forget it. St. George's Hall. It's all about St. George and his dragon. Not so much, says the man. Why not, sir? Why is it not about St. George and the Dragon? You don't mind me doing a YouTube, please? Yeah. Go on. What's it all about?
1840s it was built, low quarter and the bottom end. It's supposed to be haunted as Billio underneath. They use it for sets for film and parliaments because of the way it is at the back.
But nothing to do with the dragon and St. George?
Apart from the normal myths of the English.
It's all myth, isn't it? So, because what you're trying to say is dragons are not real?
Apart from Kipling.
Kipling, Rudyard.
Yeah, the beginnings.
Oh, there you go, a cultured man. Nice.
It's not part of their blood.
As Laura just said, it's got no detail. It's poorly rendered. Get a zoom in. Yeehaw, yeehaw. On a busy Saturday, the vibe in Liverpool is so much cooler than Manchester. I had a walk past the pro-Palestine, pro-Hamas crowd here, and there was 3 of them. Whereas I'm sure as we speak, as I make this video, let's have a look at some VR people.
I'll touch him off the side.
Oh, fuck yeah! There they are, the VR, but as I was saying, yeah, by this time, 1 o'clock on a Saturday, Manchester will be riddled with the Hamas Antifa crackhead alliance. And ever since the very successful video called Banned Video, Hamas Antifa crackhead alliance, they're out to get me! They can't catch me, cause I'm innocent! But yeah, they're out to get me. I gotta love it. It's a revolutionary communist party. Hello, comrade. How are you? All good. So, yes. Free speech? Free speech. Free speech. Question. Yeah, why communism killed so many people in the 20th century?
So where are you talking about specifically?
Oh, Soviet Union, China, the Great Leap Forward, Eastern Europe, Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic.
So all the Soviet Union and the sort of Eastern Europe.
And Vietnam, West Africa.
It was the US that killed millions in Vietnam. But the limitations of the Soviet Union...
Oh, you don't mind me filming, you don't?
Well, you're legally allowed to.
Okay, go on, carry on.
Where are you planning to put it?
Oh no, I do a trip video of Britain. I'm not nothing special.
So the Soviet Union, the limitations of the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
It was isolated in one country. When it was set up, 21 foreign armies invaded.
Yeah.
It was a very backwards country before capitalism.
Yeah.
As you'll know now, it's one of the sort of dominant imperialist countries in the world, along with US and China.
Yes.
And it was only able to make that leap forwards.
And my question is, sorry to interrupt, I see in Britain you get thrown in jail for social media posts. In Soviet Russia you don't go to jail for social media posts. They did not have social media, but some people say there was more freedom in Soviet Union than in Great Britain.
Yeah, in some ways, in some respects.
Yeah, thank you very much. Continuing the Soviet Republic of Liverpoolistan, you cannot have capitalism without racism. It's a commandment. You want to make money? You're racist. Is Jesus a Muslim? Maybe she knows. Oh, she'll definitely know. If we're honest with ourselves, and we are, we try to be on this channel, Liverpool, even though it's got problems, is a far better day out than Manchester on a Saturday. Checking X and the news this morning, both non-mainstream and mainstream, and I have to say now at this stage, and it's been a couple of weeks, the daily arrests, mugshot parading, massive sentences and newspaper humiliation of all these English working classes at this stage. It's a kangaroo show trial for all of us. You're angry, you kick off 2 years in jail. Or what about that guy? He raided Lush, and he deserved it actually. Decided in the middle of an emotional riot to help himself to hundreds of pounds worth of Lush cosmetics. Mate, 5 years in jail. Is it worth it when Bubba takes a liking to your rear end? Is it worth it, mate? No, it's not. What about you? Are you a friendly doggy? Look at this. So how did you get your Staffy to look like a weightlifter then? How's he a bodybuilder? What is it?
It's an American pocket bully.
American pocket bully, but he wouldn't fit in your pocket.
Sadly, no. Sometimes. But she does fit on my lap.
Oh, look at that. I love the head shape. Look at that.
And she loves her toys, her babies.
Oh, I can imagine. You know, this head looks like a snake, like a rattlesnake head. Oh, is it cuddles time? Is it cuddles time?
It's time.
Today, a 12-year-old has been sentenced to 2 years in the Young Offenders Institution for liking a meme on Facebook that had something to do with the riots. You believe me, because that's where we're at right now. We're in the famous Matthew Street in the Cavern Quarter, the Cavern being, I think, where the Beatles had their debut as a band. Who's this one? Look at the size of his head compared to his torso. Look at this guy. Is that John? Is that Lennon? Who knows? But it's got quite a lot to offer, this city. And I know it's a Saturday, but you come to Liverpool on any day of the week. People are having fun. They're frequenting the bars and the cafes. They're a bit more lively in Liverpool. Maybe because it has live. Live is the first syllable of the city title. Live or pool. The Cavern Club. I think that's where it all began. Who's this one? Is this Cilla Black? It looks like Cilla Black, but I could be wrong. Are you Cilla Black? Yeah, Cilla Black, it says so. So, if you don't know, Cilla Black, she presented a show called Blind Date, and it was very big in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Probably famous for a lot more than that, but that's the only way I know her. In a sunny afternoon. Sports! I think Liverpool's playing somewhere. Liverpool or Everton, or maybe both, who knows? They're all watching it here. Yeah, it's Liverpool on the screen. It's Liverpool. Liverpool are playing Ipswich. Ipswich is famous. About 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, there was a trucker who became a prostitute serial killer. True story. Feather duster as well. Outside Liverpool Lime Street train station, built by the Victorians. What legends. And I've come back to St. George's Hall because there's a lot of riot type cops hanging out. Let's see if we can get a nice zoom in shot with some pillars. Oh yeah, oh wait, frame it Charlie, frame it. We've got a granny in as well and her daughter, perfect. 1939 to 1945 and 1914 till 1919. I almost feel bad joking about it because these men have given all for king and country, but they probably wouldn't be happy if they heard about the future Starmer regime. Something's going on in St. George's Hall, but I chatted to 2 more Riot cops and there's nothing going on. Maybe for the best. Can you imagine, guys, a city in the year 2024 saying, oh, we need some new lamps, street lamps. I know, let's do an ornate, deformed dolphin, triple spiral trinity thing.
Which corner? Around the corner, there's a wedding already on. How can I go through? I'll walk in front of them.
There's a lady to my right. You're looking for your wedding? Good luck. Go on, triple deformed spiral dolphin. They love it. The Victorians, they put some good effort in, and it's a wedding. A wedding on a Saturday in August at St. George's Hall with confetti and shiny, happy people. I won't interrupt too much, but there you go. Honk, honk, honk. You can have any color as long as it's creamy white. American viewers, especially the Texans, have you ever seen a bin lorry? A trash truck, as you guys would probably call it, as small as this. Look at this little titchy little British bin lorry. So many cops, so many. There is no joke to be had here, and as a father, yeah, very sad. A little memorial here to those children killed in road traffic accidents. I hope we have less, but changing the subject away from morbidity and injured children. I was watching TV last night, and watching YouTube on the TV. You need a license to watch TV in Britain, like an actual license, or you get in trouble. I was watching YouTube and some science show, and it suddenly hit me. Hello, you okay? All good. It suddenly hit me that science is the formality of pattern recognition. And it can tell you everything. Once the patterns have been formed, we can look at them, we can find the patterns, we can repeat them, we can build airliners that don't generally fall out of the sky. But science will tell you nothing about where those patterns come from, or why there's even an arena called existence that patterns happen in. So many cops and so few far-right thugs. There's none. None anywhere. It was an illusion, a Starmer, Stalin, Kim Jong-un two-tier illusion. Ah, they're only PCSOs. Where do they go, my lovely? Where do they go? Is that walking with intent? Or is that rushing to Marks and Spencer's for a meal deal? I can't tell. The thing I love about Liverpool is these successful, still very busy, old pubs. I mean, look at it. Look at it. We'll do the male gaze up and down. I love it. A bit of police tape on it and the problem's gone. Look at that. With a bit of police tape on it, you can accept it. If there was no police tape on it, we'd be like, what? What's this bad boy? Is that some sort of a sensor? Who's next in traffic? Happy Liverpool people, all having pints, being sociable, hanging out with their friends. What's not to love? Celtic corner. Or as the Americans would say, Celtic? Boston Celtics. I would not like to have been sat here when that big chunky slice of tree trunk from Shiraz Palace came crashing down onto hopefully nobody. Hi, I'll give you context. Here we are. Here we are. We've just been here. Yeah, we've just been there. And over here, I think I've got some trans militants. Avenge Brianna Gay. She was I'll use the pronoun. I'll do it. She was unfortunately murdered by a couple of psycho teenagers. Probably not too far from here, actually, but I'm not sure what they mean by avenge her. Avenge her. If you were a far-right thug saying avenge the Southport girls, you would get a jail sentence if you spray painted that, because that is incitement to violencia. Viewers may have noticed a strong Irish influence. During the hundreds of years where England messed around in Ireland, a lot of them, especially during the potato famine, came and settled in Liverpool. There's a massive amount of Irish blood in Liverpool. Something upsets my brain that Liverpool Central is not the biggest train station in Liverpool. For the beat to drop, here we go! Okay, not yet, not yet, not yet. The lefties have, they've turned on Keir Starmer. Look, the Labour Party is the war party. They don't even like their own lefties. Far left thugs, they noticed me filming. They're all smirking at me as I walk past. They're all desperate for me to film them and create a scene. And I realize they enjoy it as much as I do. So today, you get nothing. Americans, have you ever seen a pickup truck as small as this little British one here? Look at that. Coming back to the jailings of people, only semi-involved or not even involved at all, but wrote about it on social media. Their jailing, their arrests has really, in my opinion, brought about a sort of soft apartheid. Because now a lot of English working class people who might be worried, oh shit, I'm not going to go speak to that guy or that group or whatever. What if I accidentally say something that lands me a 20-month jail sentence? And so we have now, with these curtailments of free speech, you have a chilling apartheid, a soft apartheid brought onto the land, because now we're all just avoiding each other lest we end up in prison. And that's no good. Without free expression, even rude and obnoxious and, dare I say it, wrong, you're allowed to be wrong, without that sort of free expression, everything is stunted, everything is crap, everything is chilled. And without free and open debate, how can you see your ideological enemies scattered before you like the idiots that they are? Look at this guy. Well, I'm not interested in you. It's all good, mate. Come on. Do you notice he or she has got a little red dot on the beak? That's so that the babies know where to peck to get the mother or the father to regurgitate all that nice seafood. Or in this case, all that nice Burger King and McDonald's and Greg's. Not allowed. Not allowed. Have fun, lads, have fun. Just don't ram into anyone. Not allowed. There's a view you get when you're an Incan priest called Quetzalcoatl and you've run out of virgins. You've run out of virgins and you can't roll their heads down the pyramid here in Machu Picchu or what have you. This old boy, what is that, a tugboat? I don't know, but looking at it makes me want to tug. Where's Cop Car? There he is. Oh, I'll never be a golf photographer, a golf camera. Oh no, here we go. And I should be there for that action, but I'm not. Pump house, eh? Well, looking at it makes me want to pump. Hello! And the king get enough. Must be love on the brain. Thank you. We've run out of people to sacrifice. I guess we'll have to do what those Spanish guys say. They say no more human sacrifices or we'll just take all your gold and breed with your locals and stuff like that. Say, with all this music, today Liverpool feels like a music festival. Can you hear the bass? Probably not. Well, Morph has morphed into its final form. It's shut down. The final form is shut down. So many cowboys, like real ones. Look at that. Behind me there's a dad about my age with his son who is disabled, and the dad is loving him and partying with him and saying all sorts of nice things, and it's the most beautiful thing I've seen in a long time. Sorry for cracking up there, but I could really see how much that dad's love and attention vastly improved his disabled son's life, and it got to me. Coming back to the very severe response by the Labour government upon the emotionally charged protesters recently that have caused damage, we've suffered a big reputational hit as a nation, because there's a lot of businessmen and businesswomen, powerful people, who might look at Britain and say, nah, I'll set up business in Holland or Denmark instead. And so cracking down really hard and making it a police state, it will cost us, not just morally, it'll cost us monetarily. On cue, the Coyote Ugly Bar flying the American flag. Yippee-ki-yay, mother effer, yippee-ki-yay. And they love a bit of free speech in America, and they're also the most powerful nation. Coincidence? Maybe not. Come to use the loo in a random little restaurant thing, and they've got a DJ on. Check this out. So we come back down, and this is the final scene, so I just want to do some closing remarks and say to the Liverpudlians, you guys have a great city. It really feels alive. It's alive! And looking at Britain as the bigger picture, I don't know where we are, what we're doing as a nation, what it all means anymore. But soft apartheid is with us. Don't talk to other people just in case you might commit a hate crime. All it takes is a vibration of your vocal cords in the wrong way. You might not be thinking, you might say something stupid. And it's safer to avoid a prison sentence, just don't talk. Talk to yourself. And anyway, this is Charlie Beach in the middle of Liverpool on August the 17th, Saturday. Have a good one. See you as always on the next one.